Okay, everybody. This is day 2 of backtesting. Let's backtest together. Hope you had a good trading day. Today is Monday. Um, yeah, and trading was markets were okay. I only looked at gold. You know. So from yesterday, we basically I think we analyzed the market price actually moved in leaps and bounds because when market opened, price pushed up. I remember that I showed that bullish candlestick pattern, right? Right here. So basically, we can say that um, I drew this feed from up here, point A to point B, and price is currently pulling back. I mean, I can draw another feed. We are currently in a point C of a major structure. So possibly can draw this shape right here to see ultimately where price is going, but we can potentially push up. I'm actually waiting to see what price will do when it comes inside this for supply zone. Yeah, because that has been my area of interest where I am looking at to take. So if it respects that area, it's going to push down. But if it breaks the area, it's going to break and retest or turn from supply to demand. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for. So we may be waiting for this to push up and all that. But today, what happened today? Let us backtest what happened today in the market when price opened. Oh, yeah, I usually have calls on Mondays. So, hi, Peter. Hope you don't mind. I'm recording. How are you today?
Very well. How about yourself?
I'm fine. I want to start this consistency thing where I post the back test on
All
YouTube
right.
so that people can see it every day, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was I talking about? Let's see what happened today. So for gold, this is on 15 minutes. So we can, let me remove this. Let's start from the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame went up with exhaustion and is still consolidating. The 1-hour time frame created a double top right there. So 15 minutes is like an entry time frame, right? So how could we have taken advantage of this? So obviously we're not there when price opened. So we're not there when price opened. So I'm going to yeah. So I'm going to wait and see. So this created divergence on the 15 minutes. Obviously, you know that's minor structure. And that aligned with this area right here. This is a previous zone where price started pulling down from, so you can call it resistance. Your supply area, this is where we have selling pressure. So by the time price did this, got here, we had divergence, and this push down. So even if one had gotten in right there, that's 270 pips. But that was at midnight, right? Yes. Oh, it was 2 a.m. So that's Asian session in full swing. So don't let anybody say, oh, you have to wait for so time before you make money in the charts, right? If you see the setup, you can take it. So that was minor structure, and then price went all the way up. What was the thing that led to this area, to this push up? This is a pullback. This is an area where you'll be looking at for, oh, sorry, it's minor structure. So it's an area where we'll be looking at where price is coming to retest, right? Because in our mind, we've broken this lower high here, and then price it should retest this area, which is what it did. And then it retested with a candlestick variation, with a bullish variation, and then it validated in this area. So our entry would have been right here on 15 minutes. We can use 3 minutes to, we could have used 3 minutes to enter right there. Let's see. This is London session. So we had opportunities to enter during London with this bullish engulfing rally-based rally, everything that it gave. And this is like a minor structure, point A to point B. Mm, in a way. In a way, so that could have, we could have entered on, so price moved all the way up. So let's see from that area right there as 190 pips. I'm trying to just some money. So yesterday I realized that in that video that I made, I did not calculate. I didn't sum up all the pips that I calculated. So that first one was like 270, right? This is 190. Then I actually was looking at this, what price it was come to this area of supply right here and validated this area. I was looking at sales because obviously I saw this pattern that I talked about. And yeah, so immediately I saw this divergence up here. It was a good sell, and that was a really good um move of 230 pips. So just basically one could have made, any one of this or anywhere in between this. So price did let me try and calculate. Um so 270 plus 190 plus 230. Just today is Monday and it's 690 pips. Yesterday, can't seem to find where I wrote it. Okay, I found it. Let me quickly calculate from yesterday. So we had 440 plus 240 plus 160 plus 120, 180. Because I backtested the whole thing I backtested last week's stuff plus 200 plus 213 plus 530 plus 5 plus 460 plus 300 and plus 3,710 pips in 1 week. So potentially, if you're on the right side of the market, this week, there is a potential 3,000 pips waiting for you. Potential. So if you have a goal of 500 pips, you can make it. If you have a goal of 700 pips, you can make it. And inside that 3,000 pips, if you hit stop loss in one, you can recover. So, I mean, we're not saying you can get everything in the market. I mean, you may have not have gotten any of these ones, but one of it, you know? So basically that's what price did today and what we are looking at for it to do. I'm still watching to see if it's still going to go down a little bit. But like I said, when I started, we can go up to this my area of interest that I've had for a while, and then price has not tested the area. If it does, that's a point where I'm selling at because that's supply. And that'll be support and resistance and everything. And it's just going to validate, all of this support here and everything. So, but if it doesn't, we'll see why it doesn't. It's going to tell us what to do next. So yeah. Oh, isn't this such a nice break and retest? When price is happening, that's the thing. Trading takes a whole lot of, you have to be focused. You have to really, really be focused. You have to be like focused because if you had analyzed this is textbook, lower highs, lower lows, that's textbook. And then we know that once price breaks, we are waiting for a retest. And then you wait for your retest to come here, and it comes here, validates this area with bullish candlestick, bullish momentum. You have this, what's it called here now? Inverse head and shoulders and all of that. And then price will be pushed up, you know, just okay, let's say we're taking it from here now. That's like 500 pips between Friday and today. And then what's going on, so locking, locking. Anyway, so let me stop this. I'm going to do another. Okay, or should we? I didn't check GJ. I want to check GJ and GJ. For GJ, I think I was marking this up. So let me just continue. I was marking this up earlier today and I just you know, let me go 1 hour. I think I put let me see, trend line there before. First two touches. I'm going to put two trend lines here. And then maybe I should work with this one then. Just based off of, so this would be like a third trend line bounce. I'm watching for GJ to bounce up. I think it just came down to fill that gap. But I did have a daily trend line somewhere before. Let me check. Yeah. Yes. Let me put this one. Yep. You're right. That seems right. That's the first. That's not what I had first. Think I had like two of it, but we'll see. It still works. This one too is here. A lot of trend lines. I don't like wearing trend lines first and all that. Okay. So we'll just wait for what price does. I just put this. This is a minor structure trend line here for this divergence that was like a descending channel. So I wanted to see how that will play out. But basically, looking for a buy around here. I think what may just um confirm is if we have this push past here, and then we'll take GJ back to that. This is a 4 hour supply order block right there. And also we'll see. So let me stop recording this. I will see you back testing people tomorrow. Back testing again.
All right. Thank you so much, man.
Mhm.